How's it going, everybody? This is Shady from Shady Horror, and we're going to get started here on the DVD horror shows, and this is shelf one. This is Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. Now, these ain't in any kind of alphabetical order or anything. I'm just going to go through these. It's kind of starting with the sharks, which is kind of fitting because it is Shark Week. So here's some shark movies to start. Here's a Shark Attack pack. This is Two-Headed Shark Attack, Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus, and Shark Island, which I do have a single copy of. Here is Shark Swarm. This has a really cool slip cover on it. I believe this is kind of like a sci-fi miniseries. It's a few hours long. Here is one from Shark Week, Ocean of Fear, and I did not pay $21.99 for this. I believe I found this for $1 or something somewhere. Pretty awesome. 2-disc set, pretty cool stuff. Love my shark flicks. Open Water, another good one. I like that flick. Deep Blue Sea, another really good one. Really like this flick. I know there's sequels. I don't own them, but I have seen them. Good stuff. The Shallows, another good one. I seen this one in the theater. Really enjoy this movie. This is a fun one. Check it out. Here we have an all-time classic here, Jaws. Everybody knows this. So good. So awesome. And we have Jaws the Revenge. Now, I do have some of these other ones on VHS. Check out my other videos and stuff too. The Fog, yet another classic. Love this movie. I do have a poster of this. Super great John Carpenter movie. Awesome. Here we have The Fog. This is the remake. I seen this a long time ago. It was okay, but the original is where it's at. So, The Hitcher, yet another classic. Super cool. Love this movie. And here's a good remake. I enjoyed the Hitcher remake. Pretty awesome. I like that one. Dead Alive, classic. Peter Jackson. I have a old school... Let's see. I have a theater here near where I live that used to play old school movies and put them on the big screen. And this is one they actually showed in the theater, so I had to go see this on the big screen, and it was freaking awesome. So, Dead Alive, so good. Here's one I really enjoy, Haunt, from a couple years back. I believe this was a Shudder exclusive. Super good slasher Halloween movie. I recommend this one. Check it out, Haunt. The Sitter. This one was okay. Cool cover, though. I think it's a TV movie. Manhunter. This is where the Hannibal Lecter series gets started. Really good stuff. Here's another variation of Manhunter. This is the MGM, and I do have this on VHS as well. I do like all these movies from this series. Silence of the Lambs, classic. Hannibal. Good stuff here. Hannibal, single release, super dope. Red Dragon, this is the remake of Manhunter. This was pretty good too. I do prefer Manhunter, but this is pretty good. Hannibal Rising, I like this one as well. Like I said, I enjoy that franchise. The Carriers, this one's pretty crazy. Being what's going on right now, it's kind of like a virus outbreak happens, and yeah, pretty crazy stuff, especially with what's going on right now. Trilogy of Terror, a made-for-TV anthology, which is just awesome. This one with the Zuni doll is like the most popular, and it deserves to be. But all three of these stories and Karen Black's performance in this movie is pretty freaking awesome. Really, really dig that one. Black Death, this one was really good too. I like that one. It's about like the plague back in the days and stuff. Alice Kills, enjoyed this one. This was a fun one. Lying in Wait, I don't remember this one quite as much. I believe it's more along the lines of a thriller. Maniac, this is the old school one, not the early 80s one, which I do have that one as well, but I have yet to check this one out. Cool cover though. Silent Warnings, this is like an alien movie. I believe it was Sci-Fi or something like that channel, but I dug it till the CG. The CG ruined it for me just a little bit. Here's a great made-for-TV movie, Ants. I love my killer bug flicks as well. Ants is really good, really fun. This one's cool too. Tarantulas, The Deadly Cargo. And let's see what we got here next. We got Vacancy. This one is really good. I know there's some sequels to this as well. This is the only one I have. But Vacancy I enjoyed. Where they're kind of trapped in that motel. You're Next. Great movie. Recommend this one as well. Really cool movie. Donkey Punch. This is when they're kind of like out there on a boat and some craziness ensues. It was okay. Here we have Tales of Voodoo, Volume 2. And this one has Ghost Ninja and Primitives. I have yet to check those out. Another 2-pack with Legacy of Blood and The Devil's Wedding Night. I watched Legacy of Blood not long ago. Pretty good, but this is pretty cool. The Elvira's movie Macabre. Can't go wrong with anything with Elvira. The Omen. Most people don't like this one. This is the remake. I thought it was okay, but the original's where it's at. I do have the originals on VHS in a box set, which I'll get to later when I start showing all my box sets and everything. Here is Omen Behind the Screams. This is just like a little documentary about that movie. In Their Skin. This was a good one. A good release from IFC. Check this out. I really enjoyed this one. Survival. I don't remember too much about this one. Maybe I have yet to check that one out. The Barber, and another movie with the same title, The Barber, and I actually didn't mind either one of these. These were both pretty good. Here's a thin case, one of these old school double features with Night Fright and Sisters of Death. All-time classic here, Ghostbusters. This is one in the thin case here, and we got Ghostbusters 2, the sequel. I have those on VHS as well. Here's another edition of Ghostbusters 2. Love those movies. The remake, it was okay. I saw it in the theater. Ghostbusters Answer the Call. It was cool. All-time classic here, Phantasm. Love this movie. Some freaking 70s awesomeness. Just love this movie. It's cool having this old MGM release. And then here is Phantasm, all 5 movies. And just so you know, if you would pick this one up, I mean, all the movies are great. I even like the 5th one, believe it or not. But the discs are stacked. So if you pick that up, just know the discs are stacked in that set. But you could get it for fairly cheap now. Night of the Living Dead and Carnival of Souls, a great double feature. I have so many editions of Night of the Living Dead. And yeah, we'll get into that too. If you've seen my VHS collection, you know I have a bunch of these. Here's another one, Night of the Living Dead and Dementia 13. Let me kind of readjust here. Let's see. We got... This one has Chiller and Night of the Living Dead. So, as you can see, anytime I see these, I just pick them up. This one has King of the Zombies and Night of the Living Dead. Here is Dawn of the Dead. A freaking awesome movie. All-time classic. And here's a really... Oh, this one's backwards, and that is Day of the Dead. This is the really cool Anchor Bay release. Just one of my favorite DVD releases. I really love this one. Love this movie. So good. So many special features and awesomeness on there. Check it out. So good. Anchor Bay kicks ass. Land of the Dead. I enjoy that one as well. Here's one with the slipcover. So I got a couple editions of Land of the Dead. And then here we have Dawn of the Dead, the remake. Fucking awesome. I really like this one too. I pretty much like all these guys, the franchise. Dawn of the Dead with Land of the Dead, and that's on a double feature 2-pack. That one's kind of cool as well because it just has some like special features I believe that the other ones don't have. Diary of the Dead, I mean, it's okay, but I do enjoy all these in the franchise. It's the found footage kind of version. Survival of the Dead with this awesome lenticular cover there. I enjoy that one as well. I just picked this one up on Blu-ray not long ago. Actually, Dollar Tree had this on Blu-ray, so I had to upgrade that. Here we get into the Saw franchise. Everybody knows these. We got Saw the first one, Saw 2. I love all these movies as well. Great movies. Saw 3, Saw 4, Saw 5. I did not buy that for $10. I think I got it for like $1 or $2. And then I have another edition of Saw 5 because I think one of these was scratched up. So way back in the day at the time, I got another one to replace it. Saw 6, and Saw 7, which is probably my least favorite. But I do have all these on Blu-ray, and I think the Blu-ray set even comes with DVDs, so it is DVD Blu-ray. But as I said earlier, I will get into my box sets later. Here we have Van Helsing, which I enjoy, fun movie. Wind Chill, this is a good one set around Christmas time, pretty solid flick. Dead in 3 Days, I have yet to check this one out. I believe it's a foreign film. And same with this one, I believe it's a Russian slasher, Trackman. Yeah, that cover is freaking awesome though. One of the old Ghost House Underground ones. Pretty cool shit. Here's some other good ones. Anatomy, really like this one. These are kind of stuck. And its sequel, Anatomy 2. Good stuff. Check out the Anatomy movies. Good movies, good flicks. Yet another all-time classic, Candyman. So good. Kind of looking forward to the remake, the Jordan Peele one that's coming out here soon. I love these movies. I have seen the sequels, but this first one is where it's at for me. Frightmare, this is a slasher I have yet to check out. I believe it's early 2000s. The Lodger, this one was not bad either. This is a remake. I think this has been remade a couple times. There was a Lodger way back in the day, a black and white movie. And then you also had Man in the Attic with Jack Palance, I believe, which is another remake of it. And then you have this one, which is the third one. And it's kind of about like Jack the Ripper, or is he Jack the Ripper kind of thing. Pretty interesting. Sublime, this is a good movie. Check this out. Kind of like a, I don't want to give away too much about this one, but check it out. Pretty good twists and stuff in there. Here's another, this is a Target exclusive of Sublime. This has the cool like slip cover and everything on it. Here's another one I enjoy, the Bone Snatcher. Check this out. Awesome creature feature. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I do have all these in a box set, which I will get to later. But I do enjoy these movies as well. And the last one on this shelf, The Forsaken, which is a vampire movie, which is not bad. So yeah, everybody, this is Shady from Shady Horror. This is kind of the first shelf of the DVD horror we're going to get into. And as I come down here, we're going to get into all these later on. So stay tuned for shelf 2. And peace, everybody. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot. But hope everybody's doing good. And peace.